Hey YouTube, this is Mr. Penguino, and we're playing something a bit more exciting than the past couple days here today. We're playing Moon Hunters. This is a game that was kickstarted, I believe, and now it's gonna be on Steam. I could be making that up entirely. Hold on, let me check. Yes, I am not lying to you. It was actually funded on Kickstarter, and then it's being released later this week on Thursday, March 10th. So I was lucky enough to get a beta copy from the developers, and we're gonna play through a little bit of it. I've done just enough to figure out the controls and like the main mechanics, so I'm gonna jump in a new game. I'm doing mouse and keyboard. You can do controller as well. Just with ranged, I prefer the mouse and keyboard. You'll see why in a second. All right, so where are we from? Desert tribe that relies on seeker of waters to survive the harsh summers, or seeker tribe in the heart of the cedar forest, hiding in the shade of great trees. Huh. I do like the sound of seeker of waters, but I also like forests. I'm gonna do Wolf Clan because, you know, forests are cool. Ooh, yes.
Met them in a dream. The heroes that walked among us. Their stories taught us how to endure difficult times. For generations, we looked to them for strength, for guidance. Journeys end, but stories...
I really like the animation here. It's really pretty. It's all like, it's got hand-drawn, painted, so, ooh. I think I accidentally skipped this last time.
Our heroes
Nope,
are just
saw it. Okay, so yeah, it's got this nice hand-drawn appeal to it, and then when you get into the actual game, it's more like pixely graphics, like retro style. And these pop up, they're all like hand-drawn and stuff. I'm getting hungry. We need to find somewhere to camp before the first moon feast tomorrow. Oh, okay. Whoa! So one of the reasons I like playing is using mouse and keyboard with the ranged character, and I haven't played this by myself yet, so this might go horribly. Eesh. Oi. You have to aim your shots, and it's a little bit more difficult when you're doing with a keyboard. No, this is not going well. See, where this game really shines is, gosh, dang it. I'm just having so much trouble with this one enemy. Where this game really shines, I just didn't even need to use the gravity thing, is in multiplayer. It's 1 to 4 player online co-op. The online right now uses like a hosting system with you put in your IP address and everything. I tried playing intercontinentally and it didn't quite work, but playing locally is also an option, and playing locally was awesome. I had a friend over and I was like, hey, do you mind if we just play this game for a little bit so I can see what it's about before I record for it? And he's like, yeah, I'm down. And we got to like day 3. We didn't finish the whole campaign, but we got to see like how the game works. 2 figures argue by torchlight. Icarus Zafira. The infant deserves a chance at a normal human life. The Wolf Clan cares for orphan cubs and babes alike. Let the village adopt him. Ninetta the Shrine Maiden. Why be normal when he can be extraordinary? Let him be raised by the Great Mother herself to take over for me as caretaker of the shrines. You there, Penguina. Oh yeah, Penguina. What is most important in this life? Happiness or purpose? Oh, god damn it. Right off the bat, just the tough questions. So I don't feel too bad just blazing through this and picking a topic. I'm gonna go with happiness. But well said, we are but creatures, all of us in need of comfort. If he is called, he will join you of his own free will. Bah! I suppose you'll feed the baby cakes at first moon feast too. Useless. You helped an orphan become adopted. You gained reputation as compassionate. So that's like the main mechanic of this game. I don't know if it shows up yet, but if you look in your character menu, you have reputations, and you have 3 of them at a time. And the more you do things, the more it changes your reputation, and that changes what you have the option to do later in the game. For instance, my friend and I were playing, we got to a cave, and the cave said, you're not brave enough, if only you had someone braver with you to venture into the darkness of this cave. And we were like, damn it, neither of us have said anything brave so far. So neither of us could go in the cave, we just couldn't explore it. And this game is procedurally generated, so if you look down at the corner of the map, it's just filling in. When you load the game, and you load the map, it's completely different every time. And like the last time I played this, I didn't see any of these people. It's just completely new. The Sea Beyond Stone. May I be guided to the Queen of Heaven, to the Great Mother in the consecrating of this stone and my travels. Great, great, that was useful information. So when you first start, you have 4 classes. and there are 2 classes to unlock. They could easily be planning DLC for later for more classes and more like things that can happen while you're playing the game. Because right now, like I said, I haven't actually played through the whole thing, but it's procedurally generated, so might not always be exactly strong in the right ways when you get to the end. Let's camp. It's weird that she's saying like let's camp. It's clearly supposed to be a co-op game, but long ago, before she became a hero, Penguina was a sharp student of shadow magics. Yes, I was. Seems safe here. Let's set up camp. Yeah, they keep saying let's and we, even though I'm the only one playing right now. It's a little bit weird, but I'll take it. So there's no levels really in this. It plays like an RPG, but there isn't a leveling system. You don't kill monsters to get experience. You do get money for killing things sometimes. You can buy stuff later. We'll get into that. But when you reach the end of a level, you get to choose one of these things to do. So you can go hunting, and that will increase, strength and spirit, and you can see their associated stuff over in the top corner. So because I'm a magic person, I'll probably go to Stargaze because it increases my intellect, which increases my max energy, which means I can do more like teleporting and I can do more magic. This move, that uses up stamina or energy. I really don't want to go do hunting because I don't use strength. I don't really use spirit that much. It helps, but it's not great. Cooking is where it's interesting. You cook food and you can follow recipes. You cook with the things you have, but depending on what you make, you increase different stats. So for this first night, I'm gonna show off cooking because it's more exciting. It's the most exciting thing. So right now, we have water, flour, and rice. Kind of boring, but let's try combining rice and water. Sure. I mean, it makes sense. A lot of these make sense. I don't know if there's one for everything. I really hope there is. I had to think of some weird combinations from mixing like berries and rice. You discovered a new recipe for fluffy rice. Fluffy rice gives everyone +3 endurance, so my max health went up. Not the best for a magician, but not the worst. Definitely not the worst. First Moon Feast. Enkisura. Ooh, that's like a town. That's the desert place that I could have chosen for where I start. I wonder if that actually affects like gameplay. There's a temple up here? Damn. Okay, let's go to Kisura. Let's talk to you. Along with a merchant. Let's get the moonlight out of those opals, shall we? What? Okay. So I have 16 feet. 16 moonlight opals. I have opals. And let's see, we have soul rip, so orbs stun opponents for longer. Insubstantiate. Orbs penetrate through targets. Oh, that sounds really good, especially with those guys that have the helmet on the front. Increased mass, gravity wells bigger, pulls enemies faster, and equivalence, teleport for less mana. So this is the only one I can even afford right now. So I think we should go for it. Can I click it? I have enough money, right? There we go. I had to use the keyboard command. So we're in this nice little town. We're in a town. How cute is this? The elder will need guidance for the years to come. It's fortunate he listens to me sometimes. Who are you? Zorai Nakal. Oh, my worries are small and petty compared to yours, I'm sure. Best of luck with your travels. Okay. Most ripe fruits for the first moon feast. Ebony cedar blood. No need to worry, little babby boo. I'll try to help, I guess. Thanks. If you see a spirited young girl in the forest, 10 summers old, tell Vasilisa that her father demands she return home. Sweet, I don't know what that was, but I got reputation points. That's what matters. The villagers debate soup versus stew. Stew is better. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Stew is better. It's so like thick and it's creamy and that's the whole point. And soup is just like stuff and water. Who wants stuff and water? I mean, come on. The Great Mother took her time with you, didn't she? She must be bewitching in moonlight. Okay. The elder swapped story of the nostalgic stories from... Wow. Swap nostalgic stories of mistakes in their youth. Perhaps someone more patient would listen to the ramblings. This is the first instance we've seen so far where you need a reputation in order to do a thing. You need to be patient, and it's kind of just explaining it to you. I don't know if you can even be patient by now. You smell like so many foreign places. Maybe I'll go traveling far from the pack someday. Not yet. Whoa, that went down there. That was really weird. We have time. The evil sun takes his time in setting. Why is the sun evil? The Great Mother watches over the village. Her faces grown from ancient wood. Oh, that's like a bear face and a her face? Maybe like a pig face on top? That's weird. The wolf clan says the moon births all life and nurtures all instinct, calling even the tiniest worm her daughter. Oh, I got more reputation for that. That's one thing is that, that's really cool. The animation on this. Oh, that's so neat. So you got this little thing. Oh, she's supposed to be like, no, maybe it looks like it's like bouncing up and down in her hand. And if you watch, she's throwing one from each hand. So it looks like she's like dual wielding pistols or something. Like check that out. Throw, 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 throw. It's neat. A lot of the animations in this game have a lot of detail and love put into them, and you can really tell. Let's start the Moonlight Feast. I was hoping you'd say that. I hope there's enough cake for everyone. Oh, that's not your face. That's a mask. Oh.
The village gathered to
Am I racist? I thought that was their face.
sang into the darkness to welcome the full moon. But she didn't rise.
Okay.
The singing stopped. Panic
So is the...
spread across the
Oh,
village.
sorry. Is the mother, the Great Mother, like an actual physical entity? I wonder. There's nothing to fear. The wolf clan has overcome every calamity. We will make the Great Mother proud until her return. Penguina, you have to figure out what's happened. If you can find a sworn priestess, maybe she can help. That would be cool. I would like to find a priestess. Go talk to the people. It was a talk. Whoa, I didn't even see this. What are you? Okay, that was wonky. Tibira, how could you leave me to face this alone? Oh. Sounds like she lost someone. That's pretty sad. These are the old people? Yeah, old people. Okay, let's get out of here. We bought our upgrade. We've got no money left. Whoa. Sun Cult site. Oh, snap. So this is where it starts getting into like more procedurally generated, more every time it's a different game sort of thing. Because you can go here, and the only thing you know for sure that's here is there's an upgrade. There's a merchant available, and you can buy upgrades. This is the only place that doesn't have upgrades, and it's in the Desolate Dunes. And there's honey. Looks like you can get an ingredient for cooking, and it's a dangerous. This has an upgrades and the Sun Cult site. That's really weird. So I didn't see that at all. I played through like half the game, and I didn't see that a single time in the levels that we tried. So that just goes to show that there's like, there are differences that can come up in each of your playthroughs. So let's go try this. What are you? Oh, snap. That thing is terrifying. It's like a skeleton with a tiger face. Whoa! Oh. This isn't a horror game. Calm down. As you get close, the line releases a deafening roar. Perhaps someone more brave could get closer. So that's another thing. If in this instance, in this area, I become more brave, I'll be able to go figure out what's going on with that thing. But until, oh geez, no. Come on, get out of there. Yes. Whew. So if you're playing this alone, it's a lot tougher because everything aggroes onto you immediately. And if you're playing a ranged character, you know, that's not what you want. Hey, look, cute little bunny, it's a cute little... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to punch you. Oh no. Oh, the bunny. Let's push him into the grass. Let's push him into the grass because then he'll be safe. He'll be hiding. Don't worry, little bunny, I'll protect you. I'll protect you. Let's talk to the merchant. Oh, it's the same merchant. She just travels along with me every place I go. So let's see what we have here. Astral projection. Okay, that's increased teleport range. That's good. We don't have that other one that was really good. Damn it. So there's different available things to upgrades to buy at each place. What was it? It was... I don't even remember, but it was really good. I miss it. I'm gonna remember when I edit this. I'm gonna be so disappointed. But there's nothing we can even afford right now, so we'll just stick with what we have. Ooh, it's a shrine. Health, I'll take health. Health is nice. Ice is nice. What? Use. Would you like to heal or revive all party members? No, thank you. I have full health. I will save that healing for later. Okay. So, Uh-oh. Oh, no. Shh, Nikes. All right. It's not too bad. I'm so used to playing, like, the only spell casting I'm used to is Magicka, where, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Get out of there. Go around. Okay, fine. So you did okay. Oh, geez. Okay, so... Oh, this is so much more difficult when you're alone. Did he just punch me from super far away? That's not fair. Oh, geez, that's a pillar. It's a pillar. Pillar is not good. Oh, I got one of them. Oh, yes. Oh, this is so hard. It's taking so much focus. Oh, there we go. Now it's just one of you. You're nothing. Oh, jeez. You're nothing! I said, oh, man, there's... Oh, it's a lion! Oh, I was not prepared for the lion. Oh, it has so much health. Okay, so take out the snakes first. Snakes first. Maybe not snakes first. Maybe the lion's just faster than everything else. I'm stuck. I can't move. I'm gonna die. Oh, jeez. That was not fair. I got stuck. Ugh. Does that use up the whole day? Like, I wonder, because we didn't die last time. So I think I just used up the whole day. Like, you don't get to go make any more money. You don't get to go buy any more upgrades, which sucks. Ah, this game gets so much harder when you're alone. I keep punching the microphone and it's not good. There's a dude at my campsite though. Do you ever feel that we aren't the heroes of the story after all? Do you know what I mean? Whack. Whack. Those who tell our story will find their own meaning, and we must live each according to our own insight. Come, pray with me to the Great Mother for courage. Briefly, a vision of your shared ancestors shimmers by the firelight. I must go back to the village before the elder starts to panic. Perhaps I will embark on a journey myself someday. You unlock the ancestral druid costume for future adventures after this one is complete. That's neat. Oh, and I got a new trait, proud. So I can't see it right now, but let's stargaze. Penguina tries to study the sky, but loses interest quickly and sings a song instead. Intellect goes up by 2 and a reputation as foolish. Great. A fatherly shadow approaches the bonfire. I heard you helped the village elder decide what to do with the orphan. To give me the child. Oh, that's the baby? Oh, wow. I had no idea. So I thought you could name him after you. What do you think? She'll be called Penguina? Yes, after all, I did just get a reputation as proud. Ooh. I still breaks the figure approaches the camp. Sargon. King Marduk announces the righteous sun has hereby vanquished and destroyed the temptress moon. All tribes are graciously allowed to swear fealty to King Marduk. You, however, must die. Prepare yourself for annihilation in 3 dawns from now. Why though? King Marduk has sworn in has worked in secret for years to lead us to toward a new age of enlightenment and civilization, an age of the sun to unite all of the tribes. So is this like the counterculture? Because the guy called the sun evil earlier. You represent the old ways of idols, chaos, and anarchy, but there is only one truth, and he shall triumph. It is written. The cultist swaggers into the dawn. Could the Queen of Heaven really be destroyed? Surely there's another explanation. 3 days remaining. And now we have access to more areas, and I can't go back to the Windy Wastes. That's rough. I'm gonna try and work towards this town. I think that's gonna be my goal for this file. But that's gonna be the end of this episode. I think I plan on finishing out this series, because this is really interesting, and you build a different story every time. I'm going to try to play this with a friend or 2 or 3, and see if we can actually like do better than I did here. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll find out, I'll tweet out when, I think we're planning on streaming it. I'll tweet out when we're gonna stream it, and I'll probably record it and throw it up on YouTube as well. But this is gonna be it for now. In the future, I will definitely pick this up again, because this game looks really cool, and it's really awesome that you can tell different stories and you can build a different character. There's not just different characters that you can build, but there's different classes that you can start with to build different characters. And the guy said that after you finish this adventure, you get the druid costume. So obviously there's some sort of permanent changes that happen. So some things are consistent from gameplay to gameplay, but some things reset. So it's gonna be an interesting puzzle to figure out what stays the same and what you get to keep. But stay tuned for more of that. And if you want to check out this game for yourself, go check the link in the description. I'm putting a link to the Steam page. It comes out on March 10th, which is this Thursday. This video should be coming out on Monday. But until then, stay tuned and keep your eye out for more information on moon hunters. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll check you guys in the next video. Didn't I already pass a house? That's all you need to be famous. Nessie! Oh, please tell me it's Nessie!